This was one of the biggest lessons of receivership of my life. A couple of years ago, to be precise, back in 2022, I went through a series of events that actually cracked me open and also allowed me to see business, and most important than business, myself in a completely different way. You want to stay here in this specific IG Live if you want to hold high ticket. And not only to hold high ticket, but to feel really good when it comes to not only a couple of transactions, but multiple transactions. Also, this is for you if you want to increase your prices without that double sensation. You know what I'm talking about. The double sensation of, well, if I'm raising my prices, I need to make sure that everything works perfectly. Or you want, even without knowing, taking double responsibility for your work and the client's work. You want to normalize high ticket. Because what you offer is not only a product, it's not only like something, whatever in the internet. Is a product, a service that transforms lives. It doesn't matter in what field you're in. I had worked with real estate agents, people in network marketing, coaches, healers, light workers, you name it. You all guys do amazing work. This IG Life is not for you if you're looking for motivation. If you still think that meditation, more healing work is going to do the work for you. If you're still blaming what happened 20 years ago, if you're not taking full responsibility, this is not for you. Okay, with that clear, back in 2022, I had my first day, 55K came into my Stripe. 3 transactions to be precise. One of 25K, 2 of 15K, which was pretty nice, pretty cool. But the day after, 2 transactions collapsed. Well, even when I share this with my clients, they say, well, at least you keep the 25,000K, which was good. But right there, I was able to see not only the way that I was leading my business, but my receivership. That was a big lesson. It was not fun. It was not comfortable. And from there, I became obsessed with my receivership. Obsessed with knowing myself, with understanding where exactly was the discrepancy between the things that I wanted, the things that I was receiving, and why I was able to hold certain transactions and others no. I was really curious, not only about my nervous system, because one of the things that I also immediately my clients associate this, well, maybe you had to work a lot in your nervous system doing somatics, which I did. It's part of the work. But in order for you to become this receiver, this woman that is able to hold, you're able to normalize more money in your business, there's more work. Believe me, there's more work. There's more work. This is going to be the second session, free session, complementary session that I'm going to do. I want you, if you're really committed to understand this work, to hold high ticket, to become that receivership, of money, and most important, to normalize those in your business, I create a session that is going to take place in a week on June 1st called Iconic Receivership. I'm going to go in depth here, not only when it comes to holding transactions, receiving, normalizing those, but also I'm going to share the components that actually I did work and integrate back then as well. If you want to be part of this specific session, like I said, it's complimentary. You can drop the word receivership or send us a DM. I promise you, this is going to be really good. You're going to receive not only a lot of value, but you will able to see things underneath that many times we don't see. And I want to clarify this as well. This is all the things that I'm teaching here are coming from my own experiences and the things that I have integrated, that I'm integrating with the years. Because it's easy to claim, it's easy to teach this, but what is actually the part that is going to change your results is the integration. Is to see all the components and integrate them. Amazing. If you want to be part of this session, comment receivership or send us a DM.